Hello, my friend, and welcome to this YouTube channel. This is the Tuesday Brew with Ann. I'm so glad that you're here. Get ready. We're going to talk today about unraveling codependency. I want to give you effective strategies for codependency. So, where do we start to heal? Sally Ann couldn't help but wonder where she'd given all her power away. She and Mark had been co-leading on the same team for ages, but working with him was a constant struggle. Mark would assign her projects and then micromanage her every move, undermining her good ideas, changing his mind without warning. He'd show up whenever he'd pleased and he'd grumble about missed deadlines that were caused actually by his own flip-flopping. And it made it impossible for them to get things done. She was ready to take her power back, but where to begin? Hi, my name is Ann Visser. I'm a coach, speaker, and trainer with For Better Forever. I'm passionate about helping Christian women to rediscover their voice, set healthy boundaries, and confidently express themselves, all while honoring their Christian values and beliefs. The women I work with, they've often put a lot of work, personal work in already. Many have probably worked with a counselor, but they feel like that part of the work is complete and they still want to be on the journey. They're hungry for more personal growth, more support, more accountability, and a bigger faith walk. They're done with looking back and they're excited about what is in front of them, new possibilities that God has for them. If you're new here, welcome to the Tuesday Brew with Ann. I'm so glad that you're here. Take a second to introduce yourself in the comments below. Love to hear from you. And if you're watching the replay, type in hashtag replay. Today, I'm talking about unraveling codependency, effective strategies. So codependency is this kind of tricky maze of feelings and behaviors that can trap people in unhealthy relationships. It's like the balance of power, it's all messed up. One person is calling all the shots, and the other person, they don't have any power. Codependency is rampant in our churches, in our businesses, and sometimes in our homes. The journey to figuring out codependency is about finding yourself again and moving toward relationships that are mutual and loving and not controlling. Or as Chris Reese says, where love is a powerful, grounded decision. To kickstart this transformation, you can follow a 5-step plan that acts like a guide to break free from codependency to rebuild good relationships. First of all, you start with step 1, and that is ownership. I love that word, ownership. This is the stop and start step. So this may be the most difficult step there is, in taking ownership for my own life. I need to stop waiting for a rescuer. There's nobody coming on a white horse to rescue me. You are not a helpless victim without resources or without support. You are more than capable. You are more than capable to heal and to mend and to move toward healthy relationships with yourself, with God, and with other people. Hear what I am not saying. I am not saying you need to become a loner, going it on your own. We are never meant to walk alone. We all need support. Everyone, it takes a village to look after me. Everyone needs a village for growth and for healing. The recovery journey, it can be long for every one of us. I believe it's really a lifelong journey. And it should never be faced alone. You need other people to cheer you on those days that are tough and you just want to quit for a moment. But you do not need a rescuer. You need to try. So the start section is to take 100% responsibility to find a way, to find resources, to find people, and to take the steps that you need to take the action you need to take, to change the mindsets you need to change, to continue on your personal growth journey to health and healing. The number 2 step is to educate yourself. It's so important to intellectually understand what codependency is and how to work your way out of it. You need to understand how to heal from it. The study of interdependent relationships, it will also help you to reset for your future. Step number 3, it's all about facing your fear and learning to trust in 2 ways. Learning to trust God's heart for you and learning to trust your own intuition. This helps you to make choices that come from inside of you. And we know that's where the Holy Spirit lives. Step number 4 is about your beliefs and finding out what is true about you. There are certain things that are true about you that are not true for me. You have strengths, abilities. You have a circle of people that I don't have. You have gifts and talents that are true to you that aren't true to me. You need to know you. So part of the journey is about discovering what is true about you. And you've got to challenge the things you tell yourself that aren't helpful, the things that you tell yourself that aren't true. Remembering you have an enemy who is a liar, who uses the truth and twists it so that you and I move away from the truth of who God is and who we are. You want to destroy those lies with the truth. Now, next week, I'm going to give you a practical exercise that I and many of my clients have used to get to the root of those beliefs. Step 5, tackle the habits and the patterns of behavior that have been holding up those lies that keep codependency going. There's an addictive pattern to codependency. You may have noticed that addictive pattern to codependency, and that needs to be acknowledged and it needs to be addressed. Changing these behaviors is a big part of making real change. So it's both the mindset changes and the action steps away from those patterns and those habits that have held up those lies. Finally, step 6 is all about unlearning poor skills and then relearning healthy relationship skills with yourself and with other people. Skills such as understanding and assertively expressing your emotions and your thoughts in a way that help other people understand you. Another skill is learning how to choose healthy people for your friends and your inner circle. Another skill is to catch those thoughts that are not true and that are not helpful. Another skill is learning how to tolerate, this is a hard one, learning how to tolerate somebody else's no. It's a big part of healthy boundaries. Another skill is learning how to manage pivotal conversations and have healthy pivotal conversations. Another skill is not taking the blame when it's not yours to own. One of the skills that I had to learn was to understand my own thoughts and my own emotions that were just like a big bowl of spaghetti that I couldn't figure out. That was a big skill that I needed to learn so that I could be able to speak up and say what I think and how I feel. You know, learning these skills and others is foundational for building better and more balanced connections with healthy people. So cracking the codependency puzzle is a journey. It's a journey of self-discovery. It's a journey of healing while learning the Father's heart for you. So by following these steps, you can slowly let go of codependency, find yourself again, silence your inner critic, and create relationships that are built on love, choice, and mutual respect. Those are healthy relationships. They're based on love, choice, and healthy respect. It really is the path towards freedom, strength, and long lasting joy. My name is Ann Visser. I'm a coach, speaker, and trainer with For Better Forever. Thanks for listening here at the Tuesday Brew with Ann. And thanks for joining me. Take care and God bless.